Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Genesis 22 to 28, Proverbs 10, and Psalm 107. Let's get started. After these things, God tested Abraham, said to Abraham, and he said, Here I am. He said, Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love. You go to the land of Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains on which I shall tell you. So Abraham rose early in the morning, saddled his donkey, and took two of his young men with him, and his son Isaac, and he cut the wood for the burnt offering, and arose and went to the place of which God had told him. On the third day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place from afar. And Abraham said to his young men, Stay here at the donkey, I and the boy will go over there and worship, and come again to you. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it on Isaac his son. And he took into him the fire and the knife. So they went both of them together. And Isaac said to his son Abraham, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. And he said, Behold, the fire and the wood. And where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, Go provide for yourself the lamb for a burnt offering, my son. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place of which God had told them. Abraham built the altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. And Abraham reached out his hand, and took the knife to slaughter his son. And the angel of the Lord called to him from his heaven, and said, Abraham. And he said, Do not lay your hand on the boy, or do anything for him. And now I know that you fear God, seeing that you had not withheld your son, your only son, from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold, behind him was a ram, golden as thick by its horns. And Abraham went and took the ram, and offered it up as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called the name of that place, Lord will provide. This is said to this day, On the mount of the Lord it shall be provided. And the angel of the Lord called to Abraham second time from heaven, and said, By myself I have sworn, declares the Lord. Has he done this, and have not withheld your son, your only son? I will surely bless you, and I will surely multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven, as the sand that is on the seashore. Your offspring shall possess the gate of his enemies, and your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Because you have obeyed my voice. So Abraham returned to his young men, and they arose and went together to Beersheba, and Abraham lived at Beersheba. And after these things was told to Abraham, Behold, Milcah, as his born John to your brother Nahor. As his firstborn, Buz's brother, came out of the father of Aaron, and just said, Hazer, Kodash, Jid, Laugh, and Bethuel. And these eight Milcah brought to Nahor, when Abraham's brother. One of his concubines, whose name was Reumah, brought Tebah, Gahad, Tahash, and Maacah. And Sarah lived 127 years. These were the lives of Sarah. These were the years of life for Sarah. Sarah died at Kiriath Arba in the land of Canaan, and Abraham went into man for Sarah, until we hear from him. And Abraham rose up from before his death, and said to his eyes, I am a sojourner and a foreigner among you. And give me property among you for a burying place, that I may bury my dead on my side. And the Hittites answered Abraham, Hear us, my Lord, you are a prince of God among us. Bury your dead in the choicest advantage. Let us will withhold from you as to hinder thee from burying your dead. And Abraham rose and bowed to the Hittites, the people of the land. And he said to them, If you are willing that I should bury my dead on my side, hear me and entreat me from Ephraim. Entreat from me Ephraim, the son of Zophar. You may give me the kingdom of Machpelah, which he owns. It is there at the end of this year. And full price let him give it to me, and your presence is properly for a burying place. And Ephraim sitting among the Hittites, and Ephraim the Hittite answered Abraham in the hearing of all the Hittites. Of all who went at the gate of this city, No, my Lord, hear me. And I give you the field, and I give you the capers, and beside the sons of Mahipa I give it to you. Bury your dead. Then Abraham bowed down with all the people. And he said to Ephraim in the hearing of the people, If you will hear me, I give the price of the field, except it from me. I may bury my dead there. Ephraim answered Abraham, Lord, listen to me. A piece of land worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? Bury your dead. Abraham listened to Ephraim, and Abraham moved out for Ephraim the silver he had made in the hearing of the house. 400 shekels of silver, according to the weights he had found among the merchants. So the field of Ephraim and Machpelah, which was to the east of the mountain, the field with the king that was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, that whole area was made over to Abraham, and as a possession in the presence of the Hittites, before all who went at the gate of the sea. After this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah, east of Mamre, in the land of Canaan. The field of the cave that is in it were made over to Abraham as property for a burying place by the Hittites. Now Abraham was old, well advanced in years, and the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things. And Abraham said to his son, the older of his household, who had charge above all that he had, Put your hand under my thigh. I may make you swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and God of the earth. And you will not take a wife and my son from the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell, but I will go to my country, to my kindred, and take a wife for my son Isaac. The servant said to him, To the house the will not be willing to follow me to this land. Must I then take your son back to the land from which you came? And Abraham said to him, See to it that you do not take my son back there. For the Lord the God of heaven, who took me from my father's house, from the land of my kindred, who spake me and swore to me to your offspring, I will give this land. He has sent his angel for you, and you shall take your wife for my son from there. But if the woman is not willing to follow you, then you'll be free from this oath of mine. You must you must not take my son back there. So the servant put his hand on the thigh of Abraham's master, and swore to him concerning this matter. His servant took 10 of his master's camels and departed, taking all sorts of choice gifts from his master. And went to Mesopotamia to the sea of Nahor. He made the camels kneel down outside the sea by the well of water at the Tom and the woman go out to draw wood. He said, Lord God, my master Abraham, who's granted me success today and show steadfast love to my master Abraham. Behold, I am standing by the spring of water, and the doors of the man of the sea are coming out to good water. Let the young one to whom I shall say, let down your jar that I may drink. And he shall say, drink, and I'll order your camels. Let her be the one to whom you have appointed for your servant Isaac. And this I shall know that you should steadfast love to my master. When we had finished speaking, behold, Rebekah was born to Bethuel, the son of Milcah, the wife of Nahor, Abraham's brother, came out with a water jar on her shoulder. The young woman was very attractive in appearance, or made over whom no man had known. She went down to the spring and filled her jar and came. And the servant ran to meet her and said, please give me a little water to drink from the jar. He said, drink, my lord. And she quickly let down the jar, put her hand, and gave him a drink. When she had finished giving him a drink, she said, I'll draw water for your camels, until they had finished drinking. So she quickly emptied her jar into a trough and ran again to the water to draw water. And she drew for all the camels. The men gazed at her in silence to learn with her prosperous journey along. And the camels had finished drinking. The men took a gold ring weighing half a shekel and 2 bracelets with olives, weighing 10 gold shekels, and said, please tell me whose daughter you are. Is there room in your father's house for us to spend the night? He said, I am the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Milcah, she brought to Nahor. She had. They had plenty of bread straw for them, room to spend the night. And the man bowed his head and worshipped the Lord and said, blessed be the Lord, the God of my master Abraham, and the Lord for seeking steadfast love from Mr. Woman master. And as for me, the Lord has led me in the way to the house of my master's kinsman. And the young woman ran and told her mother's household about these things. And Rebekah had a brother whose name was Laban. Laban went out toward the man to the spring. As soon as he saw the ring and the bracelets on his sister's arm, heard the words of Rebekah's sister, thus the man spake to me. He went to the man, and behold, he was standing by the camels at the spring. He said, come in and bless the Lord. Why do you stand outside? I have prepared the house and the place for the camels. So the man came to the house and unharnessed the camel. He gave straw and fodder to the camels, and there was water to wash his feet, and the feet of the men who were with him. The food was set before him. He said, I'll not eat until I have said what I have to say. He's going to speak on. So he said, I am Abraham's son, and the Lord greatly blessed my master, and he has become great. His skin and flocks and herds, silver and gold, millstones and fields, and his camels and donkeys. So my master's wife bore a son to my master, and she was old. And to him he has given all that he had. And the master made me swear saying, shall not take a wife for myself, and the daughters of the king in whose land I dwell, but shall go to my father's house and go into my clan, and take a wife for my son. But I said to my master, perhaps the Lord will not follow me. He said to me, Lord, before him I have walked. My son's angel with you and prosper your way. You shall take a wife for your son, and my son from my clan, from my father's house, and you will be free from my youth when you come to my clan. If thou will not give birth to you, you will be free from my youth. I came today to the spring and said, Lord, God my master Abraham, now you are prospering the way of Jacob. Here I stand by the spring of water. At the virgin who comes out to draw water, to whom I shall say, please give me a little water from your jar to drink. And he will say to me, drink, I will draw for your camels. I said, may I be the woman whom the Lord has appointed for my master's son. Oh, I have finished speaking in my heart, behold. And Rebekah came out with that woman jar on her shoulder. And she went down to the spring and drew water. And he said to her, please let me drink. She quickly let down a jar from the shoulder and said, drink, and I'll give your camels drink. So I drank, and she gave the camels drink. And I said, I asked her, whose daughter are you? She said, the daughter of Bethuel, Nahor's son. And Milcah brought to him. So I put the ring on her nose and the bracelets on her arms. And I bowed my head and worshipped the Lord, and blessed the Lord, the God of my master Abraham, who led me by the right way to take the daughter of my master's kinsman for his son. Now, if you are going to show steadfast love and faithfulness to my master, tell me. You're going to tell me that I am intended to my hand to left. And Laban and Bethuel answered, said, the thing is comfortable. You can't speak to you, but I'll go. Behold, Rebekah's before you, take and go. And I be the wife of your master's son, as the Lord spake. And Abraham said and heard their words, she bowed himself to the earth. And Sarah brought out jewelry, silver and gold, and garments, and gave them to Rebekah, as she gave to her brother, and her mother costly ornaments. And he and the men who were with him ate and drank. And they spent the night there. When they arose in the morning, he said, send me away to my master. Her brother and her mother said, but the young woman went with us a little. And then these turned her, I'll let she may go. He said, do not delay me, since the Lord has blessed me by my way. Send me away, that I may go to my master. He said, let's call the young woman and ask her. And they called Rebekah and said to her, will you go with this man? She said, I'll go. So he sent away Rebekah, their sister, and her son, Abraham said and his men. And he blessed Rebekah and said to her, my sister, our sister, may you become thousands of 10,000. May your offspring possess the gate of those ahead. Whilst Rebekah and the young woman arose and ran the camels and followed the men. Thus the servant took Rebekah on man's way. Now Isaac had returned from Beersheba, and was blind and naked. And Isaac went out to meditate in the field towards evening. And he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, there was camels coming. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she dismounted from the camel and said to her servant, who is that man walking in the field to me? Since it is my master. So she took her veil and covered herself. And the servant told Isaac all the things that he had done. When Isaac brought her into the tent of Sarah's mouth, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her. So Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. And Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimram, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and she was Jokshan, father of Sheba and Dean. The sons of Dean were Asher, Latashim, and Liam. And the sons of Midian were Ephah, Hanok, Abida, and Elda. All these were the children of Keturah. Abraham gave all he had to Isaac. The two sons of concubines Abraham gave gifts. While he was still living, he sent the one from the son of Isaac. He said to the east country, These are the days of the years of Abraham's life, 175 years. Abraham breathed his last and died in a good old age, an old man 40 years. When God to his people, Isaac and Ishmael, sons buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron, the sons of Hir, eastern man, the field that Abraham purchased off from the Hivites. Abraham was buried in Sarah's wife. After the death of Abraham, God blessed Isaac his son. Isaac set up Beer Lahai, these are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son. And Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's son, born to Abraham. So the names of the sons of Ishmael, named in order of their birth, Nebaioth, the firstborn of Ishmael, and Kedar, Abiel, Mibsam, Ishmael, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Shtima, Jetur, Naphish, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael. These are the names by the villages and by the encampments. 12 princes according to their tribes. And he settled from Havilah to Shur, which is opposite Egypt in the direction of Syria. He settled over against all his kinsmen. These are the generations of Isaac. Abraham father Isaac. Isaac was 4 years old when he took Rebekah, the daughter of Bethlehem, and Peninnah, and his sister Laban, Aram, to be his wife. And Isaac praised the Lord for his wife because she was well. And the Lord granted his prayer, and Rebekah's wife conceived. Jun struggled together with him, and she said, "If it is thus, why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire the Lord. And the Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your way, and two people stronger than you shall be divided. The one shall be stronger than the other. The older shall serve the younger. When the days to give birth were completed, behold, there were twins in the womb. First came out red, all his body like a hairy cloak, so they called his name Esau. After his brother came out with his hand holding Esau's heel. So his name was called Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when she bore them. And the boys grew up. Esau was a skillful hunter in the field, while Jacob was a quiet man dwelling in tents. Isaac loved Esau because he ate his game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Now when Jacob was cooking his stew, Esau came in from the field. He was exhausted. Esau said to Jacob, "Let me eat some of that red stew, for I am exhausted." And Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright now." Esau said, "I am about to die. Of what use is a birthright to me?" Jacob said, "Swear to me now." So he swore to him and sold his birthright to Jacob. And Jacob gave Esau the bread and lentil stew. And he ate and drank and arose and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Now there was a famine in the land, besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Gerar, the son of Gerar, to Abimelech, king of the Philistines. And the Lord appeared to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt, dwell in the land of which I shall tell you. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you, and will bless you. And to you and to your offspring I will give all these lands, and I will establish there I swore to Abraham your father. I will multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven, and I will give to your offspring all these lands. And your offspring all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. As Abraham obeyed my voice, kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. So Isaac settled in Gerar, and the man of the place asked him about his wife. He said, "She's my sister, for you feed to say my wife," thinking lest the man of the place should kill me because of Rebekah, because she was attractive in appearance. When he had been there a long time, Abimelech and the Philistines looked out of the window, and saw Isaac laughing with Rebekah his wife. So Abimelech called Isaac and said, "Behold, she is your wife. Now then could you say, she is my sister?" And Isaac said to him, "I thought thus and now," because Abimelech said, "Was this you had done to us, so that one of the people might easily have named with your wife, and you have brought guilt upon us?" So Abimelech warned all the people, saying, "Whoever touches the man or his wife shall surely be put to death." Now Isaac said in that land, "Ripped in the same year 100-fold." The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich, and he gained more and more until he became very wealthy. He had possessions of flocks and herds, and many sons. That the Philistines envied him. And Abimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you are much mightier than me." So Isaac departed from him and camped in the valley of Gerar and settled there. And Isaac dug again the wells of water that had been dug in the days of Abraham his father, which the Philistines had. The Philistines had stopped after the death of Abraham. And he gave them the names his father had given. When Isaac's servants dug in the valley and found that it was spring water, Hezron and Gerar quarreled with Isaac's servants, saying, "The water is ours." So he called the name of the well Esek, because they contended with him. And they dug another well, and they quarreled over the well. So he called his name Sidnah, and he removed from there and dug another well. And they did not quarrel over it. So he called the name Rehoboth, saying, "Now the Lord has made room for us, and he shall make you fruitful in the Lord." Then he went up to Beersheba, and the Lord appeared to him the same night, and said, "I am the God of Abraham your father. Fear not, for I am with you, and will bless you, and multiply your offspring. For my servant Abraham will take." So he built an altar there and called on the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there. And Isaac's servants dug a well. And Abimelech went to him from Gerar with a Huzzah for his life, and he called the commander of his army. Isaac said to him, "Why have you come to me, seeing that you hate me and sent me away from me?" He said, "We see plainly that the Lord is with you." So he said, "Let there be a sworn pact between us, between you and us, and let's make a covenant with you that you will do us no harm. Those we have not touched you, and have done to you nothing but good, and sent you away in peace. You are now the blessed of the Lord." So he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they arose and exchanged oaths, and Isaac sent them on their way. And they departed from him in peace. That same day Isaac's servants came and told him about the work they had dug and said to him, "We found water." He called it Sheba, therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. When Esau was 4 years old, he took Judith, the daughter of Beeri the Hittite, to be his wife. and base method of it on him, and it made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. And Isaac was old, and so Isaac didn't say, "You not see." He called Esau his oldest son and said, "My son," and he answered, "Here I am." He said, "Behold, I am already. Do not know about the day of my death. Now then, take your weapons and your quiver and your bow, and go out to your field, hunt game for me, and prepare for me delicious food, such as I love, and bring it to me so that I may eat, and my soul may bless you before I die." Now Rebekah was listening with me. Isaac spoke to his son Esau. So Esau went to the field to hunt for game and bring it. And Rebekah said to his son Jacob, "I heard your father speak to your brother Esau. Give me game, prepare for me delicious food, that I may eat and bless you before the Lord before I die. And therefore, my son, obey my voice that I command you. Go to the flock and bring me 2 good young goats, that I may prepare for them delicious food. For your father, such as he loves, you shall bring it to your father to eat, so he may bless you before he dies." And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, "Behold, my brother Esau is a hitman, and I am a smooth man. Perhaps my father will feel and he shall seem to be mocking him, bring a curse upon myself and not a blessing." He said to him, "Then your curse be on me, my son, only obey my voice, and go bring them to me." So he went, took them, and brought them to his mother. His mother prepared delicious food, such as his father loved them. Rebekah took the best garments of Esau, and her older son, which were within the house, put on Jacob the younger son. And since the younger, she put him in his hands, and the smooth part of the neck. And he put delicious food on the bread, which she prepared into her son Jacob. So he went into his father and said, "My father," and he said, "Here I am. Who are you, my son?" And Jacob said to my father, "I am your Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Now sit up and eat my game, that you saw me bless me." Isaac said to him, "How is it that you found it so quickly, my son?" And it's because the Lord your God granted me success. And Isaac said to Jacob, "Please call me, that I may fear you, my son, to know whether you are really my son Esau or not." So Jacob went near to Isaac his father. He felt and said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, and the hands are the hands of Esau." And he did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy like his brother Esau's hands. Then blessing, he said, "Are you really my son Esau?" He answered, "I am." He said, "Bring him near to me, that I may eat of my son's game and bless you." And he brought him near to him, and he ate, and he brought him wine and he drank. His father Isaac said to him, "Come near and kiss me, my son." He came near and kissed him, and Isaac smelled the smell of his garments and blessed him and said, "See, the smell of my son is the smell of the field that the Lord has blessed. May God give you the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. May people serve you, and the nations bow down to you. Be Lord over your brothers. May your mother's sons bow down to you. Blessed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be everyone who blesses you." And so Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, and Jacob scarcely caught it. And the prince Isaac his father, Esau his brother, came in from something. Isaac prepared delicious food and brought it to his father. He said to his father, "Let my father arise and eat his son again, that you may bless me." His father Isaac said to him, "Who are you?" He answered, "I am your son, your firstborn Esau." And Isaac trembled very violently and said, "Who is it then that hunted game and brought it to me, and I ate it all before you came? I blessed him, yes, and he shall be blessed." Since Esau heard the words of his father, he cried out with an exceeding great and bitter cry, and said to his father, "This me, even me, O son, my father." He said, Your brother came deceitfully, and has taken away your blessing." And Esau said, "Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has cheated me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing." He said, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me?" Isaac answered and said to Esau, "Behold, I have made him a lord over you, and all his brothers I have given him for servants, and with grain and wine I have sustained. What then can I do for you, my son?" Esau said to his father, "Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me, O son, my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said to him, "Now away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwelling be, and away from the dew of heaven on high. On thy sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brother, but then you grow restless. You shall break his yoke from your neck. Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father blessed him. Esau said to himself, "The days of mourning for my father are approaching. Now I'll kill my brother Jacob." But the words of Esau her older son, go tell she soon called Jacob a young son, and said to him, "Behold, your brother Esau comforts himself about you by planning to kill you. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, arise, flee to live with my brother in Haran, and stay with him all while, until your brother's fury turns away, until your brother's anger turns away from you, for all that's what you've done to. Now send him you from there. Why should I be bereft of you both in one day?" And Rebekah said to Isaac, "I lived my life because of the Hittite. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women like these, one of them will be and will give all my life for you to me." Proverbs 10. Proverbs of Solomon. A wise man makes a glad father, but a foolish son is a sword to his mouth. Treasures gain back wickedness to unprofit. Righteousness delivers from death. The Lord does not let the righteous go hungry, but he thoughts the quavering of the wicked. The slack hand causes poverty, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. He cuts in summer as a prince. He sleeps in harvest, the sun he brings you. There's no on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked is wise. The name of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will reward. The wise heart will seek commands, but a babbling fool will come true. Whoever walks in terror will be exploited. He who makes his ways quick will be found out. And whoever wins the eye causes trouble, the babbling fool will come to ruin. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked considers wise. Hatred stirs the strife, but love covers all offences. Unless he knows understand which means found, but it was for the back of him in accents. Why so that knows where the method for bring you. Which man's wealth is strong seed, poverty of the poor is their run. Why should the righteous leads to life, the gain the wicked to sin. Whoever heeds instruction on the path of life, he rejects reproof, leads others astray. None conceals hatred as lying lips. Whoever utters slander is full. Words of many transgressions not lacking, whoever restrains the lips is written. The tongue of the righteous tries to the heart of the wicked is a little word. And the lips of the righteous speak many, but will die for accidents. The back of the Lord makes reaching, as no sorrow to doing wrong is like a joke to a fool. Wisdom is pleasure to a man understand. But the wicked dread will come upon him, but the desire of the righteous will be gone. And the tempest losses the wicked is no more than branches of stash forever. Like vinegar to teeth is breaking out. The slugger to the fear of the Lord prolongs life. The years of the wicked will be short. The heart of the righteous brings joy. And the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of the Lord is like a stronghold to the blameless. And the destruction to evil doors. The righteous will never be removed. The wicked will not draw on them. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut off. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. The mouth of the wicked will is perverse. Psalm 107. I give thanks to the Lord for his gift, his steadfast love endures forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he has redeemed from trouble, and gathered them from the north and the east and from the west, and north from the south. Some wander in desert ways, finding no way to ascend to dwell. They found hungry and thirsty, but there is some faint within them. He cried to the Lord in their trial, and delivered them from their distress. He led them by a straight way, till they reached the sea to dwell. And let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wonders so as to turn away. When he satisfies the lonely soul, the hungry soul, he fills with good things. Some sat in darkness and shadow of death. Business is affliction in the eyes, they rebel against the words of God. And so in the counsel of the Most High, so they bow their hearts down with whole day. Fell down was not to them. They cried to the Lord in their trouble. He delivered them from their terror. He brought them out of darkness and shadowed death, and burst their bonds upon. Let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for this wondrous works to join. The shadow of the doors of bones cuts into the bars eye. Some were fools through their sinful ways, because their iniquity suffered affliction. They loathed any kind of food, and their journey is wicked to death. He cried to the Lord in their trouble. He delivered them from their distress. He sent his word and healed them, and led them from their destruction. Thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to join. And let them offer sacrifices of thanksgiving and his deeds and his judge. So I went down to the sea and ships, doing business on the great waters. And he saw the deeds of the Lord, whose wondrous works in the commander embraced the stormy wind, which lifted up the waves of the sea. He mounted up to heaven. They went down to the depths. They carried him under away in the evil cloud. He ruled and struck like drunken men, worth their wits. And then they cried to the Lord in their trouble. He delivered them from their distress. He made the storm be still. The waves of the sea were hushed, and they were glad that all the waters were quiet. And he brought them to the desired haven. Let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to the gender, and let them extol in the congregation of you. Praise him in some millions of elders. He turns rivers into a death, springs of water into a thirsty ground. Faithful land to his salty waste, because of the evil of its inhabitants. And he turns the desert into pools of water, harsh land into springs of water, and there he lets the hungry go. And they establish the city to live, and they sow fields and plant vineyards and give a fruitful yield. And they simply multiply greatly. He does not let their livestock diminish. When they diminish and brought both through oppression, even so, he calls contempt on them, and makes them wander in trackless ways. He makes up the needy out of affliction, makes their families like flocks. Now I see now that all wickedness shuts his mouth. Whoever flies, let him attend to these things. And considers the steps of the Lord. Now the stars and now did Lord's will. His giants fell in heaven, hand of the enemy. Cannot harm me, all we done enough as his hand. His dead David, yes, there is a doubtless. There's no temptation, there's neither one. This kingdom of power and glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.